Ende Vintenga Galidze, ndimagula ntchito yolima. Ndini zaka 21.
My name is Vintenga Galidze and I am 21 years old and I am a farmer.
Ndine Flyness, ndine mkazi wa Vintenga. Ni zaka 18.
I am Flyness and I am the wife of Vintenga. I am 18 years old.
Chimanga, sawa.
We grow tobacco, vegetables, groundnuts, soya beans, and these are the products which I sell. What happened is that I was at a place where I was selling roasted meat. Somebody got my meat and he didn't want to pay me. I just talked to him very strongly, but I didn't beat him up. They said I caused this breach of the peace. Then I was locked up in a cell at Kanengo police station. There was no food provided in the police cell. The only food I used to get was the food that was being brought from here by my wife or my mother.
I used to pay him a visit every other day. I would leave this place around 7 in the morning and come back around 3 p.m. I knew that if I didn't go with food, then he would have no food.
I was in the police custody for 24 days. Thereafter, I was transferred to Maula prison, where I sat for 2 months. The first day I entered the prison cell, it was so congested. They piled us up like sacks of anything. And we had no chance to get water. We had no chance to get any food. And then that night, I didn't sleep. I kept standing the whole night. This was a very difficult moment for me because I thought I would die there anytime.
I was forced to work maybe double the work I would do when my husband was here. It was very difficult for me to live alone because I had nothing. I sold the television set, our bicycle, a goat, and a cow.
They had to sacrifice all this because they wanted to save my life. And for me to get out, it was because of these paralegal officers.
One day when I went there, I came across him. I came across his file. I saw that it was not reasonable enough to keep such a person in prison. So we wanted the magistrate to give his discretion as to what should happen to Vintenga. By chance, the magistrate granted him bail, and then now he is at home on bail. If we didn't intervene, it's very possible he would have still been in custody up to this time. But he's reporting to a police station which is 50 kilometers from his village, and it's very expensive for him to travel all this way. So I feel this is still having a big impact on his life.
I'm in a very hard situation this time because even though we are approaching the farming season again, I cannot manage to buy fertilizer to apply to my garden.
Looking at the way we were living before my husband was arrested, I thought at one time we would live in an iron sheet house and we would be able to eat well. My husband's arrest made me lose hope of all the future. What we were dreaming had come to a doom. Now I'm thinking that though we are poor, slowly we will start again, rebuilding our family.